What's up, Foster? Thanks for being available. Talking about that forced win, I kind of think you're messing around.
Duval County, here in Florida, on the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville.
All right.
One game to decide who represents.
I was lucky enough to have 2 home games
in the Super Bowl.
Now I'm on the road.
The Denver Broncos and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. A terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. At their own 46-yard line.
Red on red. Red.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patriot Tinton. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Son. Go, let's go. 11. Hot.
On first down, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Second down, Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking down the field. That falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And we'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. We'll go play action with Mitch. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
On red.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
I'm good. Red on red.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, kill. 13, Luke.
Lawrence. That's complete. Oh, he gets it right back. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Lawrence now on second down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. Like, they identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Hey, tomato. Done. Right now, boys. Done.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Moving to his left. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. But from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
On second down, Lawrence again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down.
Sink
and
right.
10 yards to go.
Hey, easy, wrap.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Thirty left. Rip, 23. Hey, son, son.
Throwing is Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. Send a man in motion right. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Handoff now for Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's Cabo Bruget-Hill. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22. This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
From 29. Here's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Cheaton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Third down, they need 5.
Decent 24. Red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
That'll be complete to Cheaton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the margin.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Cheaton. And And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up
Second and a yard.
On red. Hey, tomato. Done.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. Silver.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. To throw is Lawrence. Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, still keep on. This is Hunt. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score! Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Play action now. It's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, tomato. 30 left. 11. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He has Hyatt complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready. Hey, go. Bravo switch. Hey, Ginger, touch. Here we go.
Now Gibb running right. It is Tootin. And he'll just hope to stay.
Yeah, I'm not chatting right now, Gator. I'm just chilling out.
For a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Red. Hey, Soko, hot. Red.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Kip. 13, Luke.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That is caught.
Yeah, they beat him. He beat Barron.
Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now to throw it here on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A first down throw for Nick. His tight end Tremble over the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Nick's net on first and 10. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. First and 10.
Captain. To the right, yeah. Hey, motion. Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. Got it into the hands of Mims. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken.
Working out of the gun, it's Nick. That's caught. It's Tremble. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Second down, Nick. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Broncos.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a
Going no huddle
drive.
3 times and I'm
They needed
picking
to
a new
come away
play.
with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little
Staying
belief.
within the rules.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now,
I lost some big-time players, though. The injury the last couple weeks of the season. Week 17, I lost X-Factor tight end Ingram. And then my last playoff game with Toro, the Texans last week, I lost my safety, Tola or whatever, from the Niners.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Rob. Here we go.
Lawrence now. Left side, caught by Hunter. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
On the red. Son.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, Ginger, touch.
To throw is Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Whoa. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Jacksonville.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Soga, hot.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. A troubling development.
All right, we got good backup. We got a good backup
game.
come in.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, go. Hey,
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Setting up 3rd down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Silver.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, lion, lion. Hey, Soko, Soko, it's hot.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out first
Man,
down.
a lot of injuries
What a
right now.
drive.
Wow.
It continues now with 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Hey, hey.
Tootin trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short.
It's a
Down
gain of
at
1.
the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Waste of time.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato, tomato. Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
To the right, yeah. Hey, Sean, let's go! Away, away, away! Away, away, away!
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the...
They'll drop to throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation here as he's down.
Oh, that was a good game. That was a good game.
Second and 11. So it's a win here for the Jaguars as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy